Hello, Sagittarius and cross-watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at your weekend guidance message for December 27th through the 29th. If you guys find the messages helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome, and I upload messages daily. So, Sagittarius, most important message. Also, guys, please keep in mind these messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. I also have a link below in the description box for a website that maps your birth chart for free if that's something that you're interested in. There's no affiliation. I just thought it was a useful tool, so you're more than welcome to check that out. But it could affect different areas of your life depending on the alignments in your birth chart, so it's a good thing to be educated on. Also, guys, I do a drawing here every month for a free personal reading. If that's something that you're interested in, all you have to do is comment your astrological sign below. And last but certainly not least, I draw a power thought card at the end of every message. So if you're finding that the message is resonating for you, then there's most likely something here in the message. So, Sagittarius. Leg up, to be fair, deep knowing. I'm getting the sense here, Sag, that you might be having a difficult time asking for help. There's a need here. Something's presenting in your life where you're needing to ask for help. Now, I have a sense that you may know what this is. You may already know what I'm talking about. Could be in business, it could be in relationships. So let's get a few more cards out here. See what the tarot has to say for you, Sag. For asking for help. What are you asking for help with? Most important message for Sagittarius Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to see for December 27th through the 29th? Magician. So the Magician is a little bit of a tricky card. It can mean manifestation. It can mean having the tools you need to move forward. It could also mean tricks, deceit. I get the sense here that there has been a situation where there's most likely been some deceptive behavior. I feel like there was an injustice that happened, an imbalance. Something took place that caused this to get off keel, okay? I feel like the other person in this scenario is ready to release this. I feel like it's becoming too much for them. Get the sense here, Sag, that they're in the process of moving forward, that they're putting down these burdens. Also get the sense that this might be a karmic. They are either a karmic connection or very toxic. This is a very toxic situation, especially right now with the Justice in reverse and the Devil coming out. Tells me that there's a lot of imbalance within the situation. some indecisive energy, okay? There also could be some overindulging that's going on here. Drinking, both of the Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups in reverse. They definitely could be overindulging on something to try and cover up the feelings, to try to cover up how things have happened, how things have played out. There is a need here to pay attention. Pay attention, Sagittarius. This is causing a lot of delays. And I feel like when they come back with a message, it's not going to be any different. How they've been presenting themselves, how they've been carrying themselves, that's how they truly are. They might cover up those behavior patterns for a little while, but eventually it'll rear its head again. The only way I feel like they're going to learn is for you walking away from this connection. Focusing on healing, focusing on self-love, self-abundance, okay? Because I feel like this situation has been very turbulent up to this point. And I feel like you really just want something calmer in your life. You want something that's not so tumultuous, something that you can rely on, something that you can trust is going to have your back and not just when they need something. Another thing that I'm seeing coming up in this reading is finances. There's something with finances. Maybe you guys have something that's connected, some business or a bigger purchase. Something within the financial sector is holding this together, okay? Money owed, something along those lines. So, Sagittarius, best advice I can give, the information that's coming out in the cards is walking away from this connection is what's going to ultimately make life more calmer. But you have to do what's best for you, and maybe if you communicate correctly, they'll get it this time. I feel like the leg up is definitely asking advice, asking somebody's help within this scenario that doesn't have any attachment to either parties. You know, somebody who's out of the loop, if you will. I do want to do an extended reading on this, Sag. I want to take a look at your person's position, how they're coming across. And I also want to see how this is going to play out. Maybe get some guidance cards for you. So if that's something that you're interested in, the information will be linked below in the description. I do feel, and it has been coming up quite a bit for Sagittarius, is just letting go. Whether it is toxic or it's just the same behavior pattern over and over. If it's something that you can't accept, then it's always going to bother you. If you can't accept that for what it is now, instead of trying to change it, it's always going to bother you. And I don't get the sense here that that person is willing to change very much. So, Sag, the Power Thought card that came out for you guys is, I am willing to let go. So if you guys are interested in the extended version of this reading, you are more than welcome. The link will be in the description if I haven't said that already. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. I am willing to let go. So, Sag, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.